Hello guys, Axilla here for Kael'Thas Gaming, and still on my Assassin's Quest. I have one more to do. I've won the first two. Maybe this will be a loss. I've lucked out quite well and had not gone against great teams, and also my teams have been pretty good. Kael'Thas is the third assassin I'm going to do. He's quite popular at the moment. He has a huge amount of burst potential. He does a lot of damage to literally everyone. And as me and my mates found out last night in Hero League, that he is the be-all and end-all counter to Lost Vikings. I mean, unless you are able to split up Lost Vikings as soon as Living Bomb is applied, he'll just one-shot all of them, which is quite funny because my friend was getting very, very frustrated. So yeah, Kael'Thas, I'm going to go for the default sort of build. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to go with Phoenix. Phoenix or Pyroblast. I'll probably end up going Phoenix. Ooh, this is a very squishy team. I'm not sure about this. I mean, the Abathur is definitely going to help us, and we do have a healer, but I'm a bit worried about this. I don't think I'm going to go for the max control setup. We do have a lot of squishies. It depends who we're against. There are two main Kael'Thas builds out there at the moment. There's the max damage. There's the kind of like damage one, which is probably the one I'm going to be doing, and then there is the max control, which is basically all of it into your little tornado. I've forgotten what the ability is called. But yeah, you put all your talents into basically affecting that. Like it travels further and faster, lasts longer, hits more enemies, yada yada yada. Now at level 1, I know I'm already going to go for a slightly controversial choice in the trait heals. And the reason for that is it gives Kael'Thas sustain. That's something he doesn't have. He can't really go in and get the regen globes. And if he does, he's putting himself in 1, danger, and 2, potentially will lose more health than he would gain with that. Now, the normal level 1 ability is to go for the increased mana per regen globe you get. Increases by 15 up to a maximum of 100 stacks. So that's an extra 1,005. No, I think it's 5 mana per stack. I'll check, bugger it. Yeah, I think it's 5 mana. So it's increased to an extra 500 mana, which is bleh. I mean, that's nice, but bleh. It's quite good in conjunction with the Arcane Shield, the Frost Shield, whatever it's called, at level 13, I believe that talent is. And I will probably end up picking that anyway, depending on the composition of the opponents. But I think I just prefer the heal on your trait. It can save you in clutch situations, which is really good. On top of that, it gives you lane sustain, so you can just keep going. You go trait and then spend no mana whatsoever to apply Living Bomb. That's great. And yeah, and every time you take a little bit of damage, your trait will eventually just keep healing you up, plus your passive health regen. I mean, it's really, really nice. So we're against Zeratul and an Abathur, so that means I almost have to take. It's level 16, the Arcane Barrier. It does remove Ignite, which is a big shame, but I'll probably end up having to take Arcane Barrier. However, Fel Infusion is basically what I'm going to take, because Mana Addict is not good enough. It is 15 mana, and it stacks up to 100 times. That's an extra 1,500 mana, which is really nice, especially in conjunction with your Arcane Barrier. But I know, I think the heal is just so effective for me, that I'm going to end up going bottom here because our Tyrande is AFK. I'm taking a slightly dodgy path. I'm going to end up going probably with Envenom for the Zeratul. It's a choice between Envenom or Gathering Power for most of the time. Tyrande's gonna end up going mid, which is great. I'm just gonna chill in the smoke here. I've not seen the Zeratul on the map. I haven't been that vigilant for it. Oh wow, I got both of them off on her, which is really nice. That's a little bit unfortunate. I'm going to have to contend with an Abathur, who's going to do a lot of damage to me. I'm just going to have to put down a Flame Strike, which is going to hit her, which is really nice. I mean, it shouldn't have hit her, in all honesty. I'm going to use an empowered flame strike here. Just it does more damage at the earlier levels, and I'm going to have to try and clear out these quick waves as quick as possible. Now the Abathur and the Sylvanas combo is really rather frustrating for me. I didn't actually get off a single. I'm going to get off a full damage combo there, and she's going to fall down quite low. But the Abathur should be able to heal her up quite a lot, which is a big shame. Oh, I wasn't able to dodge that out. Now I'm going to okay. Do a bit of damage to the Sylvanas. Just going to try and body block the Malfurion there, and that will work for me very well, and I will get away, which was a bit of a surprise for me. Sorry, I'm a little bit on edge. There's a lot of action there. But as you can see, my health is full. Yes, the Rhaegar's healed me, but the downside is the fact that my mana's low. I believe that my position is going to be good enough for me to go gathering power in this game. We did get 2 kills for 1, even though they have been mostly dominating us this game. And I'm going to use an empowered living bomb. Costs no mana, has no cooldown. Just help push out this wave a bit. That was a pretty bad stun by me, but it was zoning. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm not too sure where they are, and I'm quite worried about it. But my team is in a real bad spot. And that's a dead Zeratul quite happily. So yeah, basically I waited to choose my trait there. I made sure I stunned him and then did a Verdant Sphere's Flame Strike, because that will do more damage than the Living Bomb at the earlier levels until you get Living Bomb explosion damage, and then it's almost always better to do it the other way around. To go for Verdant Spheres then Living Bomb. Now I'm not actually going to be expending mana to clear this out anymore. I had to use a lot of empowered flame strikes, and I'm just going to blast out the Sylvanas. I'm actually going to hit her with a flame strike there, just to warn her off for being a bit cocky. They're pinging out for the Abathur a lot. He might be there, which would be fine. I mean, the Sylvanas hasn't been dodging my flame strikes very well, so I thought I'd give it a little cheeky flame strike there. I'm just gonna do some right clicks on her, just to scare her. There you go, hit her with another one. I knew I wouldn't get the kill on her, but it was definitely worth just harassing her down. And at this point I'm going to go with Fission Bomb, just because it is so good. And there you go, and there's a nice dead Sylvanas, which is really nice for me. I mean, the Abathur came on and helped, but I didn't actually need him. I'd got that kill by myself, quite happily there. So what's going to happen here is I'm just going to spend as many of my abilities as quickly as possible, almost, to try and get this. I want to be quite mana efficient, which is obviously a big benefit if you are. And I've not actually had to return to base at all. I've been pretty good here. Got the Abathur now down bottom. I would like to get a Living Bomb off on the Sylvanas. I'm gonna throw down the Flame Strike. It was in a quite bad position, but alas. So that's just gonna pop down the Sylvanas a little bit. Oh, jeez. This is not great for me. I'm actually going to stun out that. It's going to take a lot of damage from me. And these heals are just going to keep flowing out thick and fast. There's a good Flame Strike. Hit 2 of them. See, at level 10, I'll probably end up taking Phoenix this game. I mean, against the Sylvanas, Living Bomb's great, but... sorry, Pyroblast is great, but I'll probably end up taking the Phoenix. I would like to hand in. I didn't upgrade anything before popping my abilities. I should have done it for my Living Bomb. And that's a dead Johanna, which is really nice for us. I'm going to hand in my coins because I really want these 5 to be safe, since these are our first 5 coins. And I am on a killing spree, which is really good for me. I'm quite low on mana, so I'm going to go and pick up. Going to go and tap the well. But we do have an experience advantage. Soak lanes, please. Get 10 first. Obviously, soaking lanes is all important in this game. This game is all about the experience. I'm just going to pop out as many abilities as I can to clear this wave. That's basically it. That was a really good blind on his own things. And I'm going to end up picking the Phoenix this game. I mean, Pyroblast is really good, and it probably would be good against their the Zeratul, Abathur, all that jazz. But... why is it? There we go. I was trying to go down to the Zeratul, but it just carried on clicking on the map. That was rather awkward of me. Okay. So I've almost no fear of dying there, and that's really nice to know that I have no chance of dying almost. I'm going to pop a Living Bomb on her. She'll transfer that to the Creep Wave, because she's an idiot. Obviously, more money than sense. Bought this Centurion skin for Johanna, and not a particularly great player just by her play so far. It is harder to see Living Bomb on yourself than you'd think. But I'm actually gonna Phoenix this, and that will end up killing out the Johanna as well because of my Living Bomb. And we just got a double kill with absolutely no repercussion. And I'm only tapped, and that's it. There's all of my effective healing and stuff. So I'm going to come in here. I'm just going to kill out this tower first. I mean, we should really be applying damage to the fort, but I think on Blackheart's Bay, that tower there is positioned in such a way that's really, really good. Throw out a little flame strike, make sure it hits on the Malfurion. Sorry, on the keep fort. Oh, messing up my words so much. I'm really good here. So Chain Bomb is basically what you want to go. If you're against like a Nova or another Kael'Thas or a Jaina, Spell Shield is fucking amazing. I can't overstate that. And I'm going to end up picking up this chest. I want to get it as quick as possible. And I am actually going to do this. Just kill out the Sylvanas. Phoenix is a 40-second cooldown, so there's no reason why I don't do that. I'm waiting for my Verdant Spheres to come off cooldown again before Living Bomb, because as you can see my mana efficiency is very, very high. And actually, I'm going to go and kill myself as Zeratul. In fact, the Nova's going to kill the Zeratul, which is more than Nova. We're going to get our first hand in here. We've already taken a bottom, we've got the tower, so that's definitely going to die, and then we should just all go top, really. And, do some stuff. I'm going to come out here and, Unstoppable, of course. That was a very, very poor thing. But I can't believe, like, Johanna's trait needs to be nerfed. It needs to make her immune to slows, not everything, including stuns, because she was immune to my gravity lapse, which is just absurd. The fact that her trait on a 20-second cooldown completely voids one of my abilities. I mean, that's not too bad if you think about it, but it completely voids Leap. I'm actually... Oh, okay. We're in a bad spot here. Oh, there we go. That was nice. The Rhaegar saved me out there. I'm going to see if I can return the favour. I'm not going to be able to. He's as dead as dicks. Damn it. I wasn't able to save my Rhaegar. Thank you for saving me. And always be courteous to your team. It's always nice. Okay. I'm just going to get those, pick up those coins. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. They got the Sylvanas. Okay, so for the most part, I've been okay, so I'm going to go with Ignite. Just because I'm not really needed. Needed not to. It's a really nice, efficient way of killing them. I'm going to go tap the well, which is still alive here, in fact. Wow. And I very much would like to go and kill that Zeratul. I don't think I will be able to.
It shall be done.
In fact, lost where he went. Yeah, he went up. And that's a dead Zeratul. He got overconfident there, I think. I really want to kill out this Malfurion. That was a pretty bad Phoenix from me, but that was a really good precision strike from the Nova there. And as I said in the Nova game, that's basically why precision strike is better than triple tap in almost all situations. I'm just going to play that out there, and I would like to go hand in. So I would need some assistance from my team if I'm going to do that. I'm going to tell them I make use of pings really heavily. Which is obviously what you want to do. Really useful for communicating. There is no like missing ping yet, but okay. Okay, so I'm going to just apply as much damage as I can onto that Johanna, and it's not going to kill her, but it's going to be enough to basically get her to retreat. And in fact, my team do follow up, probably with a Tyrande stun and Nova Snipe for the eventual winning kill. Sylvanas was able to just TP out there, which was unfortunate for us, but we need to defend this quite a lot. Oh, bugger! I should not have gotten caught out there by the Malfurion. Bugger. I'm in a really bad spot here. And there goes my coins. No, I handed all them in, that's fine. I kind of tried to pop everything I could, but I was very aggressive. My movement through there was pretty bad. I should have just kind of chilled around here. No, we're not going to get the Malfurion. And backed off. That's my first death. It's really unfortunate. I'm mostly top on the hero damage. Obviously, their Zeratul been really popping up. He's gone for critically focused at it. Wow, he has a very interesting thing. That is less damage than Living Bomb straight up, regardless of whether he's gone Captain Power. So he's already made a mistake there, and that Sylvanas will hopefully be a dead Sylvanas. No, she's going to get out because she's playing that pretty damn well. Kill him, thank you. I don't know why Rhaegar. Rhaegar. Feral Leap normally better. 13. I'm trying to think of the other Rhaegar talents for level 13, but Feral Leap is by default the best one. Other than that, like the extra heal to the main target or extra heal to primary. So yeah, he's sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, basically the Feral Leap is really good, and that would have secured the kill way easier. However, we're doing okay. I'm going to go with Bolt of the Storm. It's going to save me. I mean, in that position up there, I probably wouldn't have died had I had Bolt of the Storm. And we're going to try and get some safe coins in here. That's effectively how it's going to go. Our Nova has been really pumping out that damage whilst I've been dead. I have been mostly pushing, and we're not winning on kind of like towers or whatever. But I want to go and take these siege giants, because if we get a 4-man siege giant, a 4 siege giant group, we are laughing. I'm gonna wait for that to go down. I'm just gonna kill these really nicely, and go and get the final hand in for this, because that will guarantee this fort. In fact, I should really go and take that tower before I go and hand in, because I don't want the shot to be expended on the tower. But I'm not gonna do this and risk being inefficient. I actually used Verdant Spheres there and fucked that up. Fucked up my hand in. But yeah, that's it's gonna be a shame. Inefficiency isn't going to be my biggest problem though. I really want to take the boss here because they're not in a position to know that this is coming. And yes, we don't have a tank for it, but that's my mistake. I should have avoided that. I'm just going to constantly use a traded living bomb and then a flame strike, really mana and efficient. And now we can defend top quite happily. And they're going to have to defend top. And that was a that just shows how good the spread living bomb is. They're going to have to defend against boss, which means we can basically go around and take the entire map if we want to. My Phoenix was a pretty good spot, but it's not actually going to do too much for us in the end. And I really want to try and kill the Malfurion. There's no point in staying there and doing that. Our Sylvanas, we got a kill on their Sylvanas at least. Now I'm gonna just pick up this little small camp here. Now, damn it, they got the hard camp, which is really unfortunate for us because that was something I really wanted to try and focus on picking up. I'm gonna go and take these siege camps, and we actually have all the coins in the game at the moment. There we go. The chests have spawned, so I should really help my team take these chests. However, I really want to get these siege giants just so we can push a little bit harder. Yeah, we're not in a great spot as far as these chests go. No, just back off to our day. I would like to tap a well, so I'm going to do that, and that means that they do have enough coins to hand in, and we'll let them get hand in there. Need another. They're going to get their hand in there, but it's not the end of the world. We have actually got the lanes pushing in quite nicely. I'm going to pick up these coins. I have my Bolted Storm, which I've not actually used at all game. And I'm gonna say we're gonna go take our hard camp. I mean, we're pushing quite nicely. The top fort's almost dead. The bottom fort's almost dead. Yeah, keep rather. We lost a mid keep, but it's not the end of the world. I'm just gonna expend my double living bomb here because everything's gonna die very quickly, and I got full health and mana. I'm more than happy to. I'm gonna go hand in my 11 coins. I don't have enough to hand in the full amount, obviously. But we're doing pretty well as moving as a group at this point. I'm just gonna take that out really nicely and effectively. The boss spawns in a minute, which is fine. We'll just I want to get that. I mean, we're pretty much okay. We are in a winning position. Let's go and kill the Johanna. That'd be great if we could do that. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. She's unstoppable, but that's almost a dead Johanna. She's got the if she dies she doesn't trait, which is fine. It's not going to be enough to save her, and that's a dead Johanna. And now we can effectively go and win the game. And there's a dead Sylvanas, so now we can just go and push and win for the game. We caught her out there, she was a bit lazy. She was a bit lazy and a bit greedy. She should have left 3 or 4 seconds earlier. As soon as we killed the Johanna, she should have left. That's basically how it, and then it would have been fine for her. I'm just going to take out the range creep, and then... I mean, I would quite like to take boss and then push with boss to victory. But I don't know if we're going to be able to. Oh shit! No, I should have bolted there. That was entirely my fault. I just misplayed quite badly and should have bolted. Instead, I didn't. Wow, nice. No Zera, so go boss. They don't have Zera at all, so we can go boss quite happily. In fact, our Abathur is being very, very nice and cheeky with his Pajama for trains, pushing quite heavily. What? Our Raygun take blood for blood, that's okay. I can deal with that. Although that's really awkward for us that we just lost the Nova. Okay. I mean, we're okay there. But yeah, Tyrande ability just absolutely taken out. And that's a really nice pick for us. So with the Johanna dead, we can basically take this game at this point. My hero damage has been quite low, but I have been sieging a huge amount. So we'll have to see how this goes. But with what we've got out at the moment, we are actually just going to take the base, take their base and win, by looks of things. GG, well played. Yeah, Blackheart's Bay, very objective base, as you can see there. I'm sorry that I didn't really explain too much about the map, but basically my goal was to push out all the lanes so that they don't take, so they do as little damage to our forts and towers and keeps as possible, so that their hand-ins are less effective than ours. Because we basically solo pushed. I basically solo pushed, or rather we. Why did that not? Oh, it's not online. Okay. Basically pushed the bottom fort and just got that completely without a hand-in, which meant the rest of our hand-ins were more efficient as far as the damage they did, because obviously they wouldn't have to send any bottom, which meant they were able to go straight for the keeps, middle and top, up, because the forts were dead after the first couple of hand-ins. And that was great for us, and we just siege defended, all out, took pretty advantageous team fights. They did have a tank healer double damage combo, so they really, really, really should have wrecked us a lot more. However, their Malfurion didn't really do so hot, and their whilst our Rhaegar did particularly well. I'm not too sure why their Malfurion. I suppose they didn't really take too many grouped up team fights that were very out of the way. We got a lot of solo and 2-man pickoffs, which was really, really nice for us. And you can see the Nova actually went for the same build that I go for. So yeah, hopefully I explained enough. If not, hit any questions down in the comment section. This is again the talent build for Kael'Thas. I like to go with Gathering Power. Against the Zeratul, I was going to go with Envenom, but I saw the Zeratul very, very few times, and every time we did, we were just killing him. I shouldn't have died that one time up top where the double Zeratul came up because of their Abathur. I could have just bolted away, and that would have been fine. Would have lived. But you know, you can't win everything. And in fact, I only died the once. Oh, I died twice in total. 16 for 2. It's pretty good for me. So yeah, thanks for watching. I've been Axilla for Kael'Thas Gaming, and until next time.